The advice, control your reactions, is one of the key teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Stoic philosophy in general. This idea emphasizes the importance of maintaining calm and self-control in various life situations and challenges. Here are some further details on this principle. Marcus Aurelius, in his work, Meditations, often refers to the idea that we cannot control external circumstances, but we can control our reactions and responses to those circumstances. This involves emotional self-control, recognizing your emotions and thoughts and not letting them dominate you. Instead of reacting impulsively to stressful or challenging situations, you can choose how to respond in a more balanced way. Reflective pause. Before taking action or responding, take a moment to reflect on the situation. This will allow you to make wiser and more conscious decisions rather than acting impulsively. Focus on what you can control, instead of worrying about things that are beyond your control, such as the actions of others or unexpected events. Concentrate on what you can influence, your own attitudes, decisions, and behavior. Acceptance of reality. Acknowledge that life is filled with circumstances that are not always as desired. Learn to accept these realities and find constructive ways to deal with them. In summary, the advice to control your reactions refers to the importance of cultivating self-discipline and self-reflection to maintain composure and wisdom in the face of trials and tribulations in life. This is a fundamental skill for developing resilience and inner strength, as taught by Marcus Aurelius and Stoic philosophy. The teaching, accept what you cannot change, is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy and in Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. This principle emphasizes the importance of recognizing and accepting circumstances and events that are beyond our control. Here is a more detailed explanation of this teaching. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics emphasize that much of human suffering comes from resisting circumstances that we cannot change. Instead of futilely struggling against the inevitable, they suggest that we should learn to accept reality as it is. Acceptance does not mean passive resignation or indifference, but rather a wise and serene attitude towards what we cannot influence. It involves recognizing limitations, understanding that there are aspects of life and events that are beyond our control, and that trying to change them can be futile and detrimental to our inner peace. Focus on the response, instead of concentrating on changing external circumstances. Stoics emphasize the importance of directing our attention and energy towards how we respond to those circumstances. Developing resilience, learning to accept the unchangeable allows us to develop greater emotional resilience and inner strength. It helps us overcome unnecessary suffering and find peace in the midst of adversity. Making wise decisions. By accepting reality, we are in a better position to make wise decisions and focus on what we can control. In summary, accept what you cannot change is a key lesson in Stoicism that encourages us to stop fighting the inevitable and, instead, to focus on how we can respond with wisdom and strength. This attitude can lead to a more peaceful and resilient life. The practice of self-discipline, according to Marcus Aurelius and Stoic philosophy, is essential for forging inner strength and living a virtuous life. Here are some guidelines on how to practice self-discipline in line with these teachings. Constant self-examination. Reflect on your actions and decisions daily. Examine your choices and look for areas where you can improve. Self-discipline begins with self-awareness. Set clear goals. Define clear and realistic goals for yourself. Establishing goals provides a purpose and direction, which facilitates the practice of self-discipline. Keep your commitments to yourself. Make a serious commitment to yourself and keep your word. If you promise to do something, make sure to do it, even if there's no one else to hold you accountable. Resist temptations. Self-discipline involves resisting immediate temptations and desires in favor of long-term objectives. Avoid instant gratification in pursuit of more meaningful results. Develop healthy routines and habits. Establish routines that promote self-discipline. This may include habits like regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good personal hygiene. Learn to say no. Don't be afraid to decline commitments or requests that interfere with your goals and values. Politely saying no is a display of self-discipline. Persist despite obstacles. Self-discipline involves persevering in the pursuit of your goals, even when. If you're enjoying this content and want to keep